Broadway and television star Billy Porter reveals he's been living with HIV for 14 years. The actor made the announcement in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter. Porter says in 2007, when he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, filed for bankruptcy, and then found out he had HIV. Now he says he's healthier than he has ever been, and he wants to help erase the stigma that comes with being HIV positive. Continuing that conversation is Austin Davis Ruiz, Communication and Marketing Manager with the Montrose Center. I'm glad you're here because we know that the impact of having a celebrity like Billy Porter talk about being HIV positive has to help, I would think, anybody else who's going through this, and perhaps they don't feel alone by hearing that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, for some reason, we still have a lot of stigma related to HIV. We've been fighting this epidemic since the 80s. And we've been really making some great strides in access to medications, to testing, to prevention methods, but there's still this immense fear, this immense stigma attached to being HIV positive. So having somebody like Billy Porter, it's such a great example to help normalize living with HIV, because it's just simply not the death sentence that it once was. I mean, with medications, with treatment as prevention, I mean, there are so many ways for people to live long and healthy lives living with HIV.
How do you feel that Billy's revelation can help erase the stigma? Do you feel like more people may be more comfortable talking about it and even revealing their status once this conversation gets going?
I really do. Back in 2019, Jonathan Van Ness, the beauty guru from the original KRIV, or the reboot, also revealed that they were living with HIV. And so I think that we're making strides where more and more people living with HIV, more celebrities are coming out and disclosing their status to the world. And that helps everyday people like you and me learn to not live in fear of HIV. There are so many also methods for people to have their viral loads under control. There's a motto, U equals U. Undetectable equals untransmittable. So, with modern medications, it's very possible for people to not transmit HIV to their partners. PrEP is a wonderful drug that also helps people prevent getting HIV. So it really helps to have somebody like Billy Porter, have somebody like Jonathan Van Ness be a role model and a leader for the community, and really to help kind of normalize and start to really end stigma around HIV.
And Austin, we have been talking about HIV more lately, just since PrEP came out, I believe, but there's still not the conversations going on about it like there used to be. So the awareness still needs to be there, though. Do you feel like this helps raise awareness and make sure that people still do get tested and that they're still careful to try to prevent it?
I do. Here in Harris County, we have an incidence rate that's the highest in Texas. It's also twice the national average. And so there still needs to be ongoing conversations about HIV. There still needs to be ongoing conversations about getting tested regularly. If you're able, get access to PrEP. There are many free community clinics, many programs across the country that will offer it at low to no cost to you. So there are immense ways that we can really try to combat HIV and actually end this epidemic by 2025, which is the United States goal. But it really depends on having people like Billy Porter, having people like you and me have these everyday conversations to really start to normalize talking about HIV and really start to reduce that stigma. Because like I said, it's just simply not the death sentence that it once was in the 80s. And it's very, very possible for us to be able to live with this and really to end transmission to other people.
We have definitely come a long way. And as a medical reporter, I've gotten to see all that you do at the Montrose Center. Do you quickly want to tell everybody what they could expect from you all and how you could truly make a difference in their life?
Yeah, so if anybody wants testing, we offer free testing here. We also partner with Legacy Community Health and other organizations across the city to do pop-up testing sites. We can also do STI referrals as well, because it's part of a holistic sexual health wellness. So call us and inquire about testing, and we're more than happy to see what we can do for you.
You're a great resource in our community, Austin. Thank you for talking to us today.
Thank you so much.